We are Keith and Raini, and we have been traveling the country for 2 years in our RV.
And we have 6 lifestyle-based apps that are not just perfect for RVing, but great for travel in general.
Woo!
First up is a weather app. I personally use Dark Sky, but the actual app doesn't matter. What does matter are the notifications. Getting weather alerts on the phone are really important. I cannot rely on Raini's alerts, so I need a phone to tell me.
There's going to be a 5% chance of precipitation today.
And you found that from the leaf?
Obviously. It's going to be a high of 72.
My phone's notifications are much more reliable, and there's specifically a couple of them that I find most useful. The first one is the wind notification. There it is. That one. I get that every morning at 8 o'clock in the morning if the wind is going to be above 10 miles an hour. I like to be aware of the wind for the awning, so we're more conscious of it if we're using the awning that day and it doesn't get caught in some gust. The severe weather alerts are also really useful. We've actually been in a few tornado warnings, and it's really important to get those alerts so we could get out of our wood box on wheels and get somewhere safe.
There's going to be 5-mile-per-hour winds coming from the north.
And which way is north? No.
If you know me, and by that I mean you follow us on Instagram and watch our stories, then you know that I love to work out outside and dance. But you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your hair down, eh. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. Everybody now! Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Gosh. But while the dance moves can be entirely credited to me, the workouts that I do cannot. Keith and I use several different workout apps to stay fit on the road, and my personal favorite is FitBod. Now, I have worked out my entire life, including inside of the womb, so I'm very particular about my workouts and how they are structured. Now, I love FitBod because it creates workouts that adapt to you, meaning your equipment, your fitness goals, and when you need to just switch things up because the workout's just not fitting with that Cher song you're currently jiving to. I can feel something inside me saying, I really don't think you're strong enough now. FitBod's subscription plan is $79.99 a year or $12.99 a month. But if you have family sharing enabled on your iPhone, that means that you can share it with up to 5 people, including your spouse, your children, and your grandma, so that you can all get sick guns like these together. Now, if FitBod's just not the app for you, there are literal hundreds of workout apps that you can find that all cater to different types of workouts, and I would just recommend that you find something that's going to work for you and keep you active and staying fit and dancing while on the road.
Hey, we were interested in doing a tour, and I wanted to see, do you guys do them at specific times?
We close at 8 today. As long as you're here by 7, you can do a tour.
All right, thank you. When it comes to exploring new areas, it's hard to figure out what you actually want to do and what makes you choose one thing over another. And for me, it's a good deal. And for that, I like to use Groupon. That's actually what led us here at the distillery. Found it on Groupon, 50% off distillery tastings. I think it's moonshine tastings.
Right, yeah.
Moonshine tastings. So 50% off the tour and the tasting. All right.
Wow, so 12 drinks. Okay. All right. It smells like candy. It smells like candy.
I bet it tastes just like it.
Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are you making this face?
He's a man.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah.
More tolerable?
I'm gonna do the rest of them. This is the not for me pile, and this is the for me pile.
For me. Not for me. What a haul. First off, originally the tour is 38 bucks each. No, 38 bucks for two. That's it. 38 bucks for two. Good thing I'm not driving.
Oh my gosh.
16 bucks on Groupon plus Bloody Mary mix. That's for Rainy, that ain't for me. And 2 sweet shot glasses.
Yeah.
Groupon all the way.
Yeah, awesome deal.
Awesome deal.
Okay, I have heard a lot of people talk about how a downside of traveling is that each state, if you frequent a store, it has a completely different layout, right? So Walmart, for example, sometimes the groceries are on the left side of the store, sometimes they're at the back of the store. Sometimes the automobile section will be on a side, sometimes it's in the back. And can we please talk about how there is never a uniform location for the clearance aisle? Come on, Walmart. But I have a hot tip for you. If you download the apps for the stores that you frequent, they're going to update your location and tell you exactly what aisle you're going to be able to find the items you're looking for on. So we use the store apps for many big name brand stores, including Target, Home Depot, and Walmart. So today, I'm going to go into this Walmart that I've never been to in my entire life and shop for a bunch of things that are going to be in all different sections of the store. So, let's go. Alright, so the first thing that we need to find while we're here is RV toilet paper. And here's a hot tip for you, is Walmart has the best RV toilet paper around. And the reason is because it's the type of toilet paper that you're not gonna poke your butt with your finger when you're using it. So I just typed in RV toilet paper on the Walmart app, and it already has updated to where we are. And the cool thing is it's going to bring up the aisle number right there. And if you tap on it, it shows you a map of the store and takes you exactly where that toilet paper is going to be. So let's go find it. And now we need cat litter. Okay, another successful store trip that would have otherwise been a corn maze-like experience without the app. Rainy, good boy.
When it comes to hiking, mountain biking, trail running, AllTrails has it all. And according to them, also when it comes to backpacking, walking, road biking, or even off-road driving, camping, bird watching, horseback riding, fishing, snowshoeing, scenic driving, rock climbing, paddle sporting, cross-country skiing, regular skiing, or bike touring. Any kind of ing outside that you could think of, AllTrails is where it's at. But for us, the hiking and the walking, this is our go-to app. And at $30 a year, it's a bargain among bargains, and I'm a fan of my bargains. It also allows for filters based on certain specifications, such as difficulty or attraction like a waterfall, but as it applies to us today, dog-friendly, that's easy, because our geriatric dogs don't like to do a whole lot anymore.
You haven't commented yet on how Chica and I are matching today.
Wow.
Wow, we both wore black
Wow.
and pink.
A good walk with the dogs calls for a beer and some lunch, and that leads us into the final app, and that's BringFido. Now this app is really neat because you can find restaurants, activities, dog parks, pretty much any establishment that's dog friendly, and that's what they're based around. But the restaurants are my favorite feature of it because it shows all the dog friendly restaurants in the area. Now I still do call in advance just to make sure, there's a lot of them is just the patios. Sometimes the patio's not open depending on the weather, so it's really good to call ahead and make sure that it's okay to bring the dog even though it says it's dog friendly.
Just wanted to make sure it was okay to bring the dogs to the outdoor patio.
Yeah, absolutely. You can bring one to the patio.
Cool. All right, thank you.
And I know we've got our whole lives, no ending this inside. But darling, all I wanna do is be with you.
Best restaurant and brewery in Greenville. And all of that was thanks to BringFido, because we were actually looking for a dog-friendly restaurant and we just happened to come across the best one in town.
It's so true. So that was it for our lifestyle apps that we use all the time. So let us know what your suggestions are on apps that you use on a regular basis. And we'll see you on the next one.
If I can get you to laugh at the end unexpectedly, it's perfect. Perfect. Yes.
Be with you tonight.